Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota RAV4 Limited in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood we have the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. Automatic transmission gets it to 203 horsepower, 184 pound-foot of torque. When properly equipped, you have towing capacity up to 3,500 pounds. Up front, LED headlights, customer daytime running lights, fog lights down below. Across your front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. Underneath your front logo is your front-facing camera. As you get along to the side, you may notice this specific unit does have 3M treatment. You can see it on the front end and other places around the unit. We also have 19-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras underneath alongside puddle lamps to contribute to the surround view camera effect. On your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about that more on the driver's side. As you move back, all of your rear windows come with factory tinting, and we have black roof rails up top. Across the back on the right-hand side, you have your limited all-wheel drive trim level badge. Left-hand side is your RAV4 badge. Underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. To open up your rear space, reach underneath of your logo and press the button, and it should raise right up for you. Inside here, you'll find that your second row seating has a 60-40 split. You can see it on the left-hand side here. This allows your seats to be folded forward to extend your cargo space into the cab. You can do this by releasing the triggers on the top outside corners of your seats. Across the back, we also have the interior cargo cover. This extends outwards and locks into place in these little hook locations in order to keep private anything you keep stored in your rear space. We also have the RAV4 branded rubber mat lining. This covers the floor and the back of the second row seats. It helps protect your vehicle from any damage from your cargo and protect your cargo from damage from your vehicle. And it is also a lot easier to remove and clean one of these versus cleaning anything off of that carpeted interior. Left-hand side, you'll find one of your JBL speakers that you'll find all throughout your unit. And then in each one of the four corners, you do have these silver tie-down hooks. On the right-hand side, you have an extra deep pocket with a bit of a mesh net to keep things from moving too much. You have a power adapter and interior lighting. If you're looking for your spare tire kit, look down underneath of your rubber mat. You'll find this little tab. Lift that guy up, and underneath your false floor is everything that you'll need. To close up your space, you can reach up to the handle on the right-hand side. There is an optional kick sensor, or you can just press your power button. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the tan leatherette with tan and black stitching. You have some texturing on your seats for a bit of contrast. Second row seat occupants have access to the folding down armrest/cup holders. This easily folds away to increase your seating capacity. On the back of your front passenger seat, you have pouch storage. Back of your console is your air vents and chargers down below. And we currently have the RAV4 branded rubber mats throughout this unit. In your door, you have your first look at the metallic highlights we'll find all throughout your front cab. You have your power window, and each side you will find a heated seat control as well. Back again to these two double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry. So if you find these guys, it means that if you have the key fob on your person, you can just tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside the driver's door, next to the handle, is your memory seat settings. Then you have power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. Your front driver's seat is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down, lumbar support. You have your hood and gas releases on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, controls for dash brightness, automatic headlamps, seat defrost for your rear windshield wiper blade. This is your surround view camera trigger, so if you give that guy a press, you'll find that your infotainment turns to this full screen view. You can change the perspective at any point in time, and you can also pause it if you wanted to take a closer look. Beyond this, you can also customize the vehicle so that it matches what you're driving. To make it go away, just press that button one more time, and you're back to your normal infotainment. Next to this is your heated leather steering wheel control and power trunk release, and then you have a little pocket space that does have some interior lighting. Taking a look at your steering wheel, left-hand side is controls for the dash display. Got hands-free communication, volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and a lane departure. And then in the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, we are on the customizable home screen. In your menu, you have your destination, audio, phone, apps, projection, info, and setup. This is where you have everything from voice recognition, audio, Bluetooth apps. You have your clock, customizable home screen, and theme colors. Audio includes AM, FM, and satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity, and optional adapters for USB. And then at the bottom is your built-in navigation, which is fully touch sensitive as well. In the middle is your four-ways, then you have your push-start ignition on the left, and your air conditioning control panel in the middle. We do have the dual controls up front here, which means you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can turn on the sync to have the whole unit work together in unison. This unit has optional Eco Heat Cool, and then you have defrost for front and rear windshields. Underneath is your traction control, and then you have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats. Green for cool, orange for hot. Underneath that, you have your storage space as well as a 12-volt adapter and USB all the way in the back there. And you'll notice you have this little power button. That indicates that this back space right here is actually a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing about popping your phone in there is because you do have this slanted tray design, your phone's not going to go flying as soon as you press on the gas. You still have a clear line of sight to keep an eye for any notifications coming in and out, and of course your phone will never lose its charge as long as it's plopped in there, but if you don't want to be using that feature, you can just press that power button and turn off the wireless charging pad abilities. Behind that, you have your gear shift, parking brakes, and driving options, so Eco, Normal, Sport, and then controls for snow, mud and sand, rock and dirt, and your downhill assist. Next, we have your cup holders and your console space with additional chargers. Right-hand side, you have the dual tone of the black and the tan, metallic highlights, and a shelf the whole way across, as well as having a lockable glove box underneath. On your rear view mirrors, 1, 2, and 3 dots, those are your garage door openers. As we can see right now, this is a normal reflective mirror, but if you flip the switch, it will now turn into a rear camera view. This is a great built-in feature to have in case you have anybody or anything inside your cab with you that is maybe getting in the way of being able to see directly behind yourself, which is needed for safety. If that's the case, you can just flip that switch and circumvent that problem entirely. Overhead, you've got sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and the controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota RAV4 Limited in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.